Grant. This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at center. They get the rebound. Outside, Simons. 5 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside, ball. To the right side. And stolen by Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. And another three for Portland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Ayton kicks to Grant. Rebound by the Bulls.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Simons. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Trail Blazers now. Grant dishes to Ayton. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Thybulle for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 6-point game. Williams with the clock. And they get it back. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Outside, Simons. Portland needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Grant.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumper. So that really opens things up for Jeremy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks in life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Portland leading by 10. Grant the pass to Thybulle. Back to Grant. Ayton kicks to Grant. Ayton a screen on Levine. Pass to Avdia. Back to Grant. Over Levine. The kick out to Simons. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Levine, good.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Grant finds Simon. Top of the key, Avdia. Grant with a screen on Levine. Here's Avdia. A special move before the shot. Avdia's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, here's Thibault. Giddy defending. Grant for 3. That shot, no good. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Kobe White is out there with Dosumu. And it's Smith, then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Craig in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Walker against Craig. Sharp on the wing. Williams passes to Walker. Over Smith. The offensive rebound. Craig against Sharp. Pass to Kamare. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 9. White looking around. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. And that is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Over in the corner, Dosumu.
And bringing the D there, Sharp with good lateral movement and those long arms to disrupt the offense.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Trail Blazers lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And White kicks to Smith. Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Pass to Walker. Clock is at 3. Here's Kamare. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Trail Blazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Craig can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Henderson passes to Walker. And here is Williams, covered by Smith. Pass to Sharp. Here's Henderson. Over Buzelis. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Here's White. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Back to Henderson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 12. Right side, White. Pass to Dosunmu. At the top of the key, Buzelis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
For Portland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. That one misses. Here's Walker. Pass to Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Portland again missing. Up in time. Unable to get that one. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Grant, and at the small forward position. And here is Ayton. Grant on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got 8 points.
Nice find from the big man, Ayton. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Williams, a screen on Simon. And Giddey gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Grant against Williams. Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Fires for 3. A rebound by Simons. Trail Blazers leading by 8. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Vucevic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Superb focus there from Vooch, accepting the contact like a champ.
Chicago shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Thibault for 3. Ayton kicks to Simons. Goes back up. Outside, Avdia. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Outside, Levine. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Simons against Giddey. Williams with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Simons against Ball. Simons with the screen for Grant. Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. Simons with the ball. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Williams finds Ball, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Craig with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Dosunmu. Fades back. Cans it from downtown.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Williams, a screen on Craig. Walker looking for an opening. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. Chicago's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Now, Dosunmu. He takes it in. That evens the score. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
For 3, Henderson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 9 points.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
White, wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Sharp missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And the Bulls, another 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got White. Torrey Craig is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Clock at 6. Pick by Williams. Here's Kamare. They get it again. Sharp on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Kamare. The 3. Craig pulls it in. Chicago leading. Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Henderson. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Yeah, that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Giddey the pass to Levine. Williams a screen on Grant. Levine dishes to Williams. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Thibault. Grant outside. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Trail Blazers lead by 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Trail Blazers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The response. Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Anderson looking it over. Here he goes. Pass to Thibault. Grant with a screen on Giddey. Thibault with the ball. Williams picks him up.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Levine on the wing. Giddey from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Blazers substitution, number 1.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Giddey. Back to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Vucevic finds Levine. On the wing, Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Levine, here we go. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Avdia kicks to Simons. Pass to Thibault. A kick out to Simons. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Right side, Avdia. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And Ayton stays with it. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Ball to pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. Williams a screen on Grant. Ball against Grant. Here's Giddy. Off target from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
There's a screen. Here's Feibel. A kick out to Simon. To the paint. Count!
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. From deep, Williams. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's a 2 from Simons. And Vucevic pulls it down. Ball against Simon. Vucevic is screen on Grant. And again, Chicago. No good. Feibel for 3. Misses. And so it's Portland winning this one.
Hey, everybody, we're coming. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson, to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Johnson on the wing, fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. From deep, Giddey buries it from 3.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Now here's Johnson. That shot wide open.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Outside for Levine. Right side, Williams. Misses the 3. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Out left to the wing. There's Ball with a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Oh, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine passes to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson. Hunter on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Young's got 6.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bulls trail by 7. Stolen by Young. Going inside. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Levine against Hunter. Right side Levine, clock at 6. And again, unable to change momentum here. Atlanta leading by 9. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Hunter can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Shot is good by Levine.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Giddey. And here's Johnson. Driving inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Levine for three. Hunter with the rebound. And finished off by Hunter.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
A big-time effort to Trae Young, providing a lot of energy. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing.
On the court for the Hawks. Rizachet out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the 2. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. The Sunmu for three. The rebound by Atlanta. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
They set a pick. Pass to Buzelis. Smith outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Krejci. Atlanta again missing. The Bulls trail by 13. The three from Craig. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White for three. Counted from distance. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Daniels. No points yet. Pass to Krejci from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Dosunmu outside.
Hawks foul. Krejci. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dosunmu can't hit. Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Krejci. Hits the three-pointer. Krejci's got 6 points. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
2 minutes.
Pass to Krejci. Nance the screen. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 9 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The swim move for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Rizeshe. 5 on the clock. Here's Krejci. Picked up by Okongwu. They get the rebound with 1 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Krejci. He's covered by Dosunmu. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Craig. Nance finds Okongwu. The kick out to Nance. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
To the left side wing. 15 seconds left to play in the half. For 3, Smith. To the right side. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Levine in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. From deep, Giddey connects from downtown. Giddey's got 6.
Pull-ups are not easy shots to sink, but Giddey with good balance that time.
Bogdanovich with a screen on ball. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Back to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. It's stolen by Johnson. Levine against Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Levine. From deep, Johnson. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Vucevic finds Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Levine slams it home.
So good at
getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Young. Ball with a steal. Left side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
The Hawks lead by 6. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A. tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Young drives it in. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Williams, a screen on Young. And that one's good. Giddy.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson, a screen on Giddy. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bogdanovich against Giddy. Back to Johnson. The 3. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Giddy. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Young, here we go. Driving in. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 5.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Vucevic against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Vucevic with a steal. Now here's Giddy. And here is Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And stolen by Williams. That one doesn't drop. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Larry Nance is out there with a Kongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Krejci in at the 2. Here's Daniels. And there's the rejection. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls trail by 10. Outside White. Out to Craig. Back to White. Yeah, that one's good.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Well, the Hawks shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Rizachet. Drives to the hoop. Chicago with a rebound. DeSumo outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Rolling with some momentum. Nance Jr. lane inside. He's going to take it.
Outside White. Shot on the wing. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Rizashe. And they get it back. Pass to Nance. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Craig. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Young, outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. DeSumo outside from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side Young. 3-pointer, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. From Pete Giddy. Drains the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And Young, here we go. Young blitzing his way to a bucket.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
2 minutes.
Levine against Hunter. Outside, Williams. Giddy with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Giddy. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Tsumu. Outside Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Levine against Hunter. Levine passes to Giddy. No good with the triple. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
From deep, Johnson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Capella. Johnson on the wing. Screen by Capella. Johnson finds Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Trae's not going to pass up a shot like that.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent.
Portland starts out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simons. Down low. Ayton kicks to Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Young with the ball. Defended by Thibault. Simons on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simons kicks to Avdia. Good ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Here's Thibault. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Releases. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And stolen by Thibault. He's all alone. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Bogdanovich against Grant. Stolen by Avdia. With the drive. Pass to Thibault. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. The kick out to Simons. 4 on the shot clock. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
5-0, the pass to Grant. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Grant with a screen on Young. Grant outside. Here's Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And Grant's such a versatile player and can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Hunter, no good. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Grant gets a wide-open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trail Blazers ball.
And Portland has possession. 8-point game. Simons finds Avdia. The kick out to Simons. Grant for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Buries the long-range jumper.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Avdia with a screen for Grant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. It's up a 3. The shot, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for Atlanta, Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Rizashay. And it's Krejci in at the 2 guard. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaden Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
So it's Atlanta now. Trail Blazers knocking down the track. Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Henderson outside. From past the arc, and the Trail Blazers another 3.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Krejci. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Robert Williams.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hawks on D. They trail by 6.
Atlanta foul. Krejci. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Nance. Rizashay with it. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Trail Blazers gain possession. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number 2, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarter.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The Hawks trail by 6. Nance outside. Pass to Krejci. Nance a screen on Sharp. Left side, Nance. The Hawks again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Craig, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Daniels. Poked away. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Nance with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sean. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Kamare. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Nance. The Hawks trail it. 27 seconds left here in the second. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by Krejci.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Walker. Williams, a screen on Nance. Walker. That one wide left.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got DeAndre Ayton and Anfernee Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Avdia, and it's Grant in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it back. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Oh, how about the hustle right there by Young? I like seeing him active on the offensive glass.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, here's Avdia. No good from Grant.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Simons surveying the D. Avdia, a screen on Hunter. That's a 2 from Simons, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Simons has got 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Young inside, defended by Thybulle. Capella against Ayton. Capella inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Thybulle finds Avdia. Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And you got to be cautious around 8. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. Bogdanovich finds Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Avdia with the rebound. Trail Blazers trail by 3. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Grant on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Simons. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Hunter against Simon. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Pass to Kamare. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Reza Shea. Nothing on the board. Nance, no good. Outside Williams. Outside Walker. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game. For 3, Nance. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a way to puncture.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Reza Shea. Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Daniels, and it's Krejci in a shooting guard. Here's Krejci. Okongwu finds Nance. Now Daniels. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Henderson. The rebound by Nance. The Hawks leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Bogdanovich. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Young looking it over. From deep. Portland. Grabs. The miss. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Simon. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now, here is Young. Under the screen. Here's Johnson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Hunter against Simon. Grant for three. And the three ball is good.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why, given the results.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes in the game.
Up and in on the way. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Young with the steal. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant the pass to Simons. Three-pointer, 6 to shoot. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Atlanta with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the Trail.
Blazers foul. Anthony Simon. Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Now, here's Simon. Grant with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Big-time basket.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Clark to now review the personal foul in question.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will
detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Laces one from 3.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Full time.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Grant kicks to Thibault. Off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see up front.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the big win by
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. Well, Grant. Tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. Now here's Simons. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries his first look. Avdia against Williams. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Portland with it. Avdia passes to Simons. Back to Avdia. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thibault passes to Avdia. And that one is hammered home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Williams. Fires from the corner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Williams has got 5 now.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Grant outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Ball. Here's Simons, and he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Now here's Grant. Pass to Simons. Releases. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thibault with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. Ayton against Vucevic. Trail Blazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Ayton, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The kick out to Williams. Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Thibault. On the wing, Simons. Outside Thibault. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Thibault's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Left side Giddey to win the cold spell. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
And Aiden with the stuff.
What a dunk from Aiden. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thibault with it, guarded now by Williams. Takes the 3. Thibault, that's good. Give him 8.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Ball, a screen on Grant. Ball right side. From downtown. Portland with a rebound. Grant, left side. Avdia outside. From the arc. No good there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Trail Blazers out in front, leading by 7. We've got more in store. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis. DeSumo is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Smith, and it's Craig in at the 4.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Walker for 3. And Craig pulls it down. The Bulls trail by 5. DeSumo outside. White on the wing. No good with a jumper from the wing. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Williams, a screen on Craig. Here's Kamari. Offensive rebound. It's Sharp on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Henderson outside. Pass to Walker. Back to Henderson. Shoots over White. Portland again missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Henderson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Portland shooting their first free throw this game. That's good from Henderson. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
The 3 from Craig. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Walker for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Trail Blazers lead by 6.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
White, the pass to Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Portland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Henderson. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Craig with a screen on Sharp. Dosunmu can't hit. Portland leading by 9. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trail Blazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Williams finds Henderson. Here's Kamare. It's Walker on the wing. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Walker's got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. And Chicago again with a bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the second. Here's Buzelis. Walker covering. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Craig. And he takes that one up and powers it through. 36 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Walker. Over to the wing. Henderson against Craig. Clock at 6. Outside Walker. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the left wing. Pass to Smith. Dosunmu outside. Offensive rebound.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
So we conclude the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Matisse Thybulle with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got DeAndre Ayton, Jeremy Grant out there with Avdia. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Thybulle in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. To the middle. Stolen by Giddey. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Williams, a screen on Thybulle. Left side Williams. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Portland now. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Grant against Williams. Out to Simons. Ball with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. And it's Thibault missing. The Bulls trail by 3. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Simons passes to Avdia. Ball against Simons. Chicago with a rebound. Williams up top. He's covered by Grant. And Williams punches it home. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside for Grant. Simons outside. 5 on the clock. Thibault. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thibault's got 10 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. It's a 1-point game. Grant outside. Here's Ayton. Pass to Thibault. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine. Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. A little under. Oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 13 points in the game. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's LaVine for 3. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Simons. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Ball. Yep, that one goes.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Thibault finds Avdia. They set the screen. Simons passes to Avdia. Tries a spin move. Now Thibault. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams into the lane. Here's LaVine, plenty of space. And again, it's Chicago.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Simons, a screen on Williams. Simons outside. Outside for Grant. Simons outside. Grant, the pass to Simons. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Simons got 6 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Buzelis in at the three. Pass to Sharp. The three is up. It's hauled in by White.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
19-footer. Dosunmu can't hit.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Back to Sharp. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Kamari. Now here's Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Henderson, defended by Craig.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
Gets an open look and hits it. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Line change here for Portland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Second chance shot. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Levine attacking. Pass to Craig from behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Bible passes to Avdia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Trail Blazers lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Giddey. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Avdia. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams finds Levine. And here's Craig. From deep, Giddey. And Ayton pulls it down. Avdia outside. Grant, the pass to Avdia. Back to Grant. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Levine surveys the D. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Craig. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 15. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Portland leading by 3. Ayton with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Outside Giddey, looking to win the run. And again, no good by Chicago. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Trail Blazers lead by 8.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Levine against Thibault. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
And it's Simons penetrating. Craig against Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Launches it. Drills it from deep. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 8. Unloads. No good. So the Trail Blazers win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball, and it's Levine in at the 3. Young with no one around. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Young's got the first points up on the board for the Hawks. Ball against Bogdanovic. Outside Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Chicago. Giddey finds Ball. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Conference Finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that. Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Outside Williams. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young's shot is good.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Hunter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Levine, covered by Hunter. Pass to Giddey. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's good. Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Young pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. Kept alive. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Levine, a screen on Johnson. Hunter against Levine. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Latrey. Rebounded by Capella. And And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And you know, one person here tonight, often not seen, but definitely heard, music producer and my guy, London on the track.
A staple in the Atlanta hip-hop scene. A number of rappers have called him the best producer in the business. That's high praise considering the competition.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a basket.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Young inside. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the D.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from outside. Levine finds Williams. Launches it. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's White in at the point guard position. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Rizage with it. Over Terry. And he overshot that one, missing. Pass to Dosunmu. This one for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The Bulls leading by 6. And Rizage, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Drains the three-pointer. Craig's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Back to Daniels. Nance a screen. Daniels kicks to Nance. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wasted no time on that one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Terry finds Craig. Terry's setting the pick for Craig. Offensive rebound. Back to Terry. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. Craig can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 9. And now here comes Daniel. Even the break. It's stolen by White. Last break. Here comes Chicago. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Nance passes to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on White. Daniels from outside sinks the triple. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hawks passing it around. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with 8, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable simply for the love of the game.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Now here's Nance. Daniels, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Krejci passes to Nance. Rizaje sets the screen for Nance. Plays it up and banks it in. Nance has got 5 now.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Nance. White goes in, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
The Hawks trail by 7. Daniels dishes to Nance. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Craig out to Smith. Pass to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Off target with his 3. And stolen by White. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Chicago bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Ball against Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter for 3. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Kick out to Levine. Williams a screen on Hunter. Williams against Hunter. Back to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Good time running down in the shot clock. Giddey's got 8.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Levine. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 5 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
With the shot, Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Vucevic a screen on Hunter. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson, a wide open look, hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Trae Young playing floor general here, so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Outside ball. Back to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Young, and it's good, 2 points. Young's got 8 points.
Defender's just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Here's Levine, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Levine, good.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Dosunmu up top. Craig sets a screen. Dosunmu's shot is up. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 11-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Chicago has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Craig passes to White. Smith with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Here's Krejci. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's
well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Chicago right now, they've got Torrey Craig. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Terry, and it's Smith in at the center. Daniels passes to Krejci. There's the screen for 3. They grab their own miss. Okongwu out to Nance, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
White looking around. Pass to Craig. Craig sets a screen. Right wing. There's the three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Krejci, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Bulls leading by 8. Terry kicks to Craig. Back to Terry. Gets himself open and drills it.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Cloak loose. On the wing, Dosunmu. Back to White. Smith sets the pick for White. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Outside, White. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They get the rebound. Into the lane. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. For 3, Smith. And it's Rizichet with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
White inside. He's covered by Daniels. And here is Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Now, here's Craig. Not a lot of room. Terry finds Craig. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hands, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's White. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Nance with no one around. And the 3 off target. Now the Bulls with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. White goes in. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Snatched up. Pass to Rizichet. A 3 ball. The rebound by Dosunmu. Okongwu, the pass to Krejci. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 7. The wide open look here for Terry. Bangs home the trifecta.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trail Blazers. We've got Avdia, Matisse Thybulle out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. Simons against Hunter. Simons passes to Grant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Young, outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen. Here's Thybulle. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Atlanta with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Thybulle with a steal. Capella against Ayton. Pass to Simons. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Simons got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Fires for 3. They get it again. Ayton passes to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Cash money on the open jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Can they get it? And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
He likes seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Ayton passes to Simons. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. From outside, off the mark. Hawks trail by 3. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Grant, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich into the lane. Hunter in the post. He's covered by Simons. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Trail Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wide open look. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
There's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Grant. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. The kick out to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Thibault. Pass to Aiden. Back to Thibault. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Stolen by Aiden. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Bogdanovich. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Taking a look at the Trail Blazers. Scoot and Sharp with the backcourt set. Robert Williams out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision making.
Here's Daniels. Portland making their last shot. Okongwu, no good. It's Sharp on the wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Henderson. He's scoreless. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Portland.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Walker. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nance. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Outside Sharp. Walker against Nance. Walker passes to Williams. Outside Sharp. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trail Blazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Outside for Henderson. Trail Blazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Daniels. Williams defending. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Williams with the screen. Back to Walker. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Daniels. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, but we're not even in the second half.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Rizachet, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, he just couldn't knock it down.
And he's headed to the line for 10. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. There's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
And here's Henderson. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. On top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Filling out the wings is Bogdanovic and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. So that... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Bogdanovic from long range, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Simons. Left side Thibault. Grant with a screen on Young. Outside for Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Young looking for an opening. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, and it's blocked by Thibault. Now Simons for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Young finds Bogdanovic. Young with a screen on Thibault. Back to Young. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Thibault with it. Outside for Grant. Down low. Simons outside. Pass to Aiden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks lead by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Walker passes to Williams. Back to Walker. The rebound by Atlanta.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Rizachet. The kick out to Nance. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you've ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by Portland.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Daniels, defended by Henderson. Krejci, the pass to Nance. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team's fifth.
And he can't get the first one. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got...
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
The burst. Man, Sharpe can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Nance for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Nice shot by Walker.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Krejci. The three from Ricochet. And it's Larry Nance with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first. Team's first.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Now here's Sharpe. Williams with the screen. They get it back. Pass to Sharpe. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Kongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's in there. Nance has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And as we end the third quarter, and while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for Portland, Scoot and Sharpe are the backcourt set. Jabari Walker is out there with Robert Williams, and it's Kamari in at the small forward position. Outside Walker. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Sharpe. Lets the three fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you see right there the practice time Sharpe's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Fires in the triple. Nance has got 20.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
The offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Daniels. Pass to Nance. Right wing. Here's Krejci. Nance with a screen on Sharpe. Krejci, the pass to Nance. Here's Daniels. Off target from three-point range. Blazers trail by 8. Henderson drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Pass to Ricochet. And there's a pick. Oh! Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And Sharpe has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Blazers making a change here. Thibault's checked in. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. Ayton passes to Simons. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Thibault missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Young. Portland with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Avdia, good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Hawks lead by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Avdia with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Thibault against Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Blazers trail by 4. Avdia outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Back to Thibault. Pass to Avdia. Now Thibault. Hunter covering. Thibault on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now here's Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Over Hunter. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Grant, the pass to Ayton. Here's Avdia. Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Young. Here's Simons. Oh, he missed it for the win. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.